To kick off for Buffalo.
With my partner Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Gonna be a wet one as we're underway in Cincinnati. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick first down.
And this run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Got it. Ready? Go!
They'll throw out of the gun. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Open man is the tight end, Harold Fannin. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Round 80.
Allen now on second down. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. The Bills bringing on their punting unit, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Look at 3 tight ends here on first and 10. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
4 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. He'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
7-yard gain.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
A short one that is caught by Fanning. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. It's a Cincinnati first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's a toss to Pacheco. And he'll get about 6 out of that run before being forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 30-yard line. A 6-yard pickup.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 4.
Ready, ready. Head to Cup 19. Cup 19. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Pick by Malachi Starks. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this ball incomplete on third down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
15 yards.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That is caught right side, and that's Fanning. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down. A give here to Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. To the left side, and it is caught by Fanning. to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. Well, they hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Tag. 79, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He pulls it in around the 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
He'll drop to throw. That one to the end zone, but incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And now it's 3rd and goal.
Ready. Mustang 19. Go.
They'll look to throw. That is caught by the tight end. Harold Fannin. Touchdown, Cincinnati. That is first touchdown this year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Brown now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Tyler Bass to kick.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Come on, set. Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That one finds Chase. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
To the air. On second down, here's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They need to get to the 22, but now face third down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Jonathan Grenard. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up fourth down. Tyler Bass on to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. And that one just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And the score remains tied at 7. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 42-yard line.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Second down, they need 7.
Ready? Bravo 80. 70 Lions. Dragon 60. Ready?
Throwing now from the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That pass play good for 22. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
24-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Here we go. Cowboy 8, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
18, 17. Tight. 19 tight.
Throwing now on third and long. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, They're lucky it hasn't been even more. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Brown now to return it. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A short one here, caught by McBride. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Allen. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown Bengals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Little on now for the extra point. And look at this. The extra point is blocked.
Cam Little to kick off.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Now a return coming from the 14.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Allen working from the pistol. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Cam Little to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Brown now to return it. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Allen. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Allen now on 2nd down. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Buffalo.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
Allen, going to give it to Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
To the air on third down, here's Allen. He'll find Shakir open right side. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice...
That is intercepted. Picked off by DJ Turner. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Second half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now it's Allen. Trying to set up the screen there, but that's going to be incomplete. Good work. Got in there defensively, gummed up the works a little bit, and it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
On second down, Allen. It's made right side by Heilman. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, hitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
46-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 41, here's second and 5.
52, 319, go!
From the shotgun, it's Allen. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Danny Stutzman getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Allen to throw on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
24-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Bengals
It's a pickup of 12. It's a Cincinnati 1st down. Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 40-yard line.
Second down and 8.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone. Inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Bengals.
Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter.
At the 18-yard line. A gain of a
So,
yard.
3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. It is 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. Let's get that touch. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bengals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Josh Allen on the bootleg. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's looking deep for Shakir, and that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Pacheco. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. From the 23, here's second down and 9.
Trap 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll look to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked by Malachi starts. And the Bills are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
Brings up second and
Try
10.
again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. That one complete to Pierce. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
And the Bills, first down.
Allen going to throw on 1st and 10. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
4 yards. Complete to Trey McBride.
One more time going up top with Allen. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Allen going to throw again. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
James Cook.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
2nd and 10. Throwing again is Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up
3rd and 2. Now Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. They hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
Another Bills. First down.
To throw again, it's Allen. And this one is caught by Pierce. And He'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball on a well-timed route.
That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And the Bills first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Again, it's Allen to the air.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight as the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this one? It's third and goal. This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bills. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On first and 10, here's Pacheco. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Back to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. Talk things over before third down.
Gain of 4. Brings up third and 10.
Ready up! Ready! 19 Tiger! 19 Tiger! Motion, check.
They'll look to throw. That's dropped off from Pacheco. 14 on the pickup. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. And third and final timeout taken by the defense, so the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left. They'll run with Pacheco. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. A handoff, running left, it's Pacheco. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Pretty obvious they're just trying to catch the defense off guard. Everyone's thinking third and long. That's a passing down, and we're going to sneak a run in. So give credit to this defense. They were well prepared for both run and pass, and they don't fall for it.
That not going to do it. Tried to bite off a rock with that one. It's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
And this is where playing in the elements can really become a problem. These kickers practice all year in pretty much ideal conditions. So sometimes you got to approach these kicks a little bit different. He's just unable to connect.
And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game. On first down, they pick up 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good for a Bills first down.
They'll drop to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
Breaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To throw once more, here's Allen. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. So this one in the win column for the Bengals. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Bengals as we say so long from Cincinnati.